You've been doing the show like for a long time, enough to be
Since the beginning.
Yeah. So what do you feel like has changed the most, and what do you feel like has stayed the same the most to both the show's benefit? Like, what are the best growths and the best consistencies?
Well, it always comes back to Jared and Jensen and their personal relationship that
Rowena
falls into
Had to look
the
down
world
and see
of our world, and
what kind
it's
of house doesn't have
if
salt?
they didn't have the
Low
relationship
sodium
they had,
foods.
we wouldn't have a show.
Each of these different
So they're
characters.
best friends in real life. They're really brothers. They treat each other like brothers, and they push each other. So, and they allow us as producers to make big, wide turns in the stories, and they say, "Okay, we'll go along with it."
There must be a lot of trust.
Yes,
in
yes,
the show.
yeah.
Yeah. What do you think has developed
That's Sam.
In terms of the story that is?
If
kind
you're
of
going to make an
shaped
omelet,
it,
sometimes you have to
shaped
break
it
some
in order
spine.
to reach 300
This is not.
episodes.
This is not.
Again, it's the relationship between the two brothers and how they care about each other, and it's about family, and it's about caring, and it's about having someone's back, and everybody on the planet can relate to that, or the lack of
it's
that.
like when
You
you
know,
say
I
it
mean,
out
sometimes
loud,
they do things they think they're doing it right, but it's
if it
for a
makes
wrong
you
reason.
comfy.
So,
Yeah, I think last night's
call me
episode,
God.
Rich directed, had that
yeah, he's a hack director. Hack director.
It had this quote where Sam said,
No.
"People need people,"
Right.
and to me that was like the
said
whole
that
show.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
the whole show. So yeah.
Okay, so
You
it
up
doesn't-
for
it doesn't
100 more?
I think we'll be making that joke tonight. I'm sure. I'm sure we will.
Have a great
Thank you.
Hi, so happy to see you here. Congratulations on the huge milestone. You've obviously been with the show like since its inception, and Christy credits you so heavily with the character development of the show. What do you think about the show over these years has changed for the better, and then what has stayed the same for the better?
Dean lets know.
Well, say the same. Well, I think what's at the heart of the show is the relationship between Sam and
And
Dean.
so that was a tremendous
and
gesture on his part to toss
While
the piece to the kid.
that has had its ups and downs, and they've certainly gone through a lot. Certainly, the love they have for each other has been a constant in the show, and I think the audience really responds to that. I also think that because Jared and Jensen personally are so close, that relationship really comes through on screen because they are that way in real life. I don't think 14 years ago we could have predicted where the mythology of the show has taken us, but I think we've managed to grow the mythology and keep the show fresh. If we can't keep it fresh, then I don't think the audience is going to particularly, go with us. So that's something we try really hard to do, and and so far so good, I guess.
Best friends. They live near each other.
Yeah,
travel
thank you.
together. They are. If they didn't
First
have
of
the
all,
relationship they had, we wouldn't
show
be
like
here.
on and off
We
since
probably wouldn't have.
first season.
Yes, we did some writing in the first season, then we went away and we're doing other things, and now we've been back for about 8 years.
Kind of are in
Things
real life.
fundamentally stayed the same, and then what have been the fundamental changes in the growth of the season since then?
I think one of the fundamentals, it's always the same, is the Sam-Dean relationship, the core relationship, and then the addition of Castiel and some of the other characters that increased that family feel in the relationships. I think one of the big changes was when we put up the permanent set, the Men of Letters, because it no longer became a show about two rootless guys roaming the country, in a different awful motel every week, but it became guys with a home base, a clubhouse, a center to their lives, and those people all became sort of rooted together. So it became even more of a family than it had been before, and I think that just further enhanced all those relationships, which is really the core of the show.
I completely agree. I think the Buckner is the biggest changing point in the show because it allowed them to have like more of a life.
Yeah.
But tonight is a very big night. You've been here the show's been here for 300 episodes. What do you feel like over the time that you've been with the series has stayed the same to its benefit and then changed and progressed to its benefit?
Well, I think the bond and the chemistry between the lead characters, that's never going to change. What's gotten not different but deeper and bigger is we've expanded the ensemble. We've invited more characters in, and then deepened our characters' relationships to that reality.
Yeah, what is one allowed you having? Because obviously, when the show started, they were together, by tragic circumstances. Stuck, had no one met each other. What does it allow you to develop when they do have other people as permanent parts of their life?
Well, just you see different sides of who they are.
Yeah.
Different people bring out different jealousy, lust, fear, temptation. I mean, they get to play more things.
Has there been anything for you as a writer that's been particularly interesting to explore there, like new facets you've discovered of them?
Well, I always like to look at the vulnerabilities and the frailties, and these characters go to a great deal of effort to hide them from each other. There are a lot of secrets in this show, and I always like sort of excavating the secrets and inventing new ones. So. Sure.